Ouija, put a nigga back to the record, baby, and give me this right now.
Hey, what's up guys, Oxford Gaming here, and today we're doing a very different video. Now, I believe, you guys all know what a Ouija is. Almost everyone does. They made a horror movie out of it and everything. Now, on this video, you're watching Apex gameplay in the background. What is that? That does not mean it's spoopy. This video isn't spoopy. It's pretty spoopy. Now, it's gonna be on why I think the Ouija board is fake. I'm gonna give you a rundown on the history and, what details that I have on why it's fake, Yeah, so, how the board was made in February 1891, and at the time it was the wonderful talking board. It sold for $1.50 in Pittsburgh, which is kind of crazy considering how you can get them in the local bookstore. Yeah, you can get them in a bookstore. It was used to talk to spirits, obviously. So what you do is get some of your friends, sit near the board, and put your hands on it. They do that. They say, "Oh, I'm not moving the board." Yes, you are. But it's really they're all faking and they're moving it, trying to scare their friends. Never works, right? Yeah, it usually doesn't work. Near the board, and you ask the spirit questions, and it's supposed to give you an answer. Now let me tell you the rules. Number 1, be serious about the game. You have to be serious for the board to work, which I'm never serious because I know it's fake. The second rule is, rest the device you use to put your hands on the board to start. The third rule is always say goodbye. Now if you watched all the famous Ouija movies, you'll know why. Because they're gonna come back to get you somehow, which makes no sense at all, but movies are movies. Let's see if I never use the board at your home. Now I don't think that makes sense, because if you get a board, you're gonna want to use it at home, and there's also a rule where you don't use it at a graveyard. So where are you supposed to use it? A forest, maybe? Yeah, don't use it in your home, and if you don't say goodbye in your home, it's gonna get possessed, Yeah, it's gonna get very possessed. Never use the board if you're depressed or stressed or going through a hard time, because you are vulnerable and the spirits will take action to possess you, because you're most vulnerable. You don't have that much willpower, Do not try to burn the board. If you burn the board, it will let out a scream. From the research I've been doing, it will let out a huge scream, and anyone that hears it dies in less than 36 hours. Now, I don't know how you die. Some people say it's from regular death. Some people say from getting jumped by a spirit, but nobody really knows how people die. It's kind of a huge mystery, Very huge mystery. And end the session right away if you hear the name Zuzu, Saza, or Mama, because those names are apparently very bad to hear. Super bad. Yeah, if you hear those names, I suggest you put it away immediately. And do not ask the board when we're gonna die, because they're gonna give you an answer. You're gonna be scared to do anything for the rest of your life. And another bonus one, do not play it in a graveyard. You're just gonna get a bunch of unwanted spirits and you're just asking to get possessed, Yeah, and I did my own personal experience for the Ouija board. Did my own personal one. Now, I was just sitting at my table, my sister wanted to play, and I said, okay, I don't really believe in it, but I'll do it regardless. Now I did it. We asked the question, is my grandma okay in heaven? It didn't move at all. Like, I didn't expect it to move, and it didn't move. Maybe because I didn't believe or take it serious, because I was scared, but I knew it wasn't real, so, don't know. Yeah, I didn't answer. So, knowing the history of the Ouija board, I'm going to try to convince you on why it's fake. On why it's fake. And obviously some people believe that demons can possess you through it, which makes no sense at all. But considering this board's been out for 100 years at least, people make up a bunch of stuff. And back then technology wasn't that good, so everything spread through paper or word of mouth. Yeah. And so what it is, when the board moves, it is caused by a thing called endometer effect. It's basically a way for your body to talk to yourself. It's not moving, it's just your body making unconscious movements, you know? Unconscious movements. And it's basically a way of your body to talk to yourself. If you're playing by yourself like you're not supposed to, apparently. You move, but you don't mean to, and your brain tells you answers you don't want to hear. And yeah, that's what they're doing basically. That's why the Ouija board's pretty fake. Yeah, it's pretty fake. And I just want you guys to know, if you go to your next sleep board party, just don't worry about the Ouija board. If you have your one creepy friend who brings it out, it's a bunch of fake hoax that was made a long time ago. Now maybe if you believe in it a lot more, something will happen, but I'm not a believer in that. It does not make sense at all. Yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe, and tell me if you want. I'm planning on making another episode of The Truth of Bloody Mary, and if you guys want to watch it, I'll make it, but, you know, let's see how good this one does. Let's hope we can get it to a lot of views. And, by the way, please get me to a lot of subscribers. Be nice. And thank you guys for watching.